My name's Aaron Hersherson. This is the 10th week in my life. I'm documenting my journey. I'm going to record every week until I'm a millionaire liquid. It's Sunday, 25th of August, and I'm just making a timetable for me to start for the week starting tomorrow. So right now there's nothing in there, but I'm going to be starting at 5:20. And yeah, I'm going to get rid of this as well. It's Monday, 26th of August, 7:15 in the morning. About to head into my next part of my timetable, which focuses on my business. So far the timetable's been good. Got my pages in. Yeah, very good. I like it. It's Monday, 26th of August, 4:42 p.m. Had a good trading day today. It was a loss, but it was a very good execution. Every trader will lose. No such thing as a 100% win rate, so I'm happy with that. And also, I was doing my workout. In the last few days, I've been sloppy with my eating habits. Yesterday, I had a whole pizza like a fat fuck. Then a few days before that, I had chips. All these fucking carbs. I'll never get in shape. The shape I want, I need to cut out these fucking carbs. Whole pizza like a fat fuck. Next year, I want to get my chest tattooed next year. And a bit of my arm. But I'm only doing I want some in better shape. So I'm not doing it now because then it's good. When I put on a better physique, my fucking tattoo's going to stretch out. So before I get the tattoo, I need to improve my body. It's Tuesday, 27th of August, 7:27 a.m. Going to my trading session in about 10 minutes. But I've been feeling a bit frustrated today. I finished my timetable, but still I don't have any money. It's frustrating. Trading's not a get-rich-quick scheme. I can't just get the money. You know, the last few months, my trading hasn't even been going well. Only very recently it has been. And I can't just get the money, so a bit frustrating having no fucking money. Really don't like my situation. But hopefully, for Q4, my whole situation can change. That's the plan. September, we want to pass this funded account. But then actually getting paid, let's say October. Real money in the bank, October, Q4, October, November, December times. Actual money in the bank. It's a Tuesday, 27th of August. The time is currently 1:36 p.m. I finished my timetable, my workout. I finished all of my regimented tasks. Just about to track my trade that I took today. I had a trading day today, Tuesday. Place of trade was a winner, a good performance. I'm happy with that. So, as you can see, this is the first time I've seen a bit of consistency in my wins. So, it looks like I've captured the turning point in my trading in real time on YouTube, which is amazing. I can look back on this forever. It's going to be here forever on YouTube. So wow, unless I get cancelled and deleted. But that's not going to happen, none of that. So yeah, when I look back on this in 3 years, when I'm loaded, finance, an abundance of finance, I can look at the turning point in real time. I'm so happy I started this channel. I made this channel for me. First of all, it's for me to look back on when I get rich. So happy I started it. My idea was always to get on YouTube once I'm already rich. And then I met up with some guy. And then I met up with some guy and I was talking to him. Actually, I met up with Bouncer. If you know Bouncer, I met up with Bouncer. He's my family friend's friend, so it's a mutual. I met up with him and he was saying, I'll start showing your journey. I was like, I wasn't feeling it. Because I thought he was talking about trading. I don't want to teach people how to trade. I don't have any interest in that whatsoever. So now I brushed past it. And then this was like 3 months ago. 4 months ago, by the way, this happened. Then I was watching Wes Watson, and he said the same thing. He said, no one wants to see you randomly pull up in a Lambo. Get online now. Start your personal brand now. Then I thought, fuck it, and I did it. And honestly, I'm so happy I did it. Because look, I've captured the turning point in my trading. Now I can look back on this forever and show people, and yeah. Wow, when I'm rich, people can come back and look at this. Look at how I was operating and how I was living day to day, week by week. So yeah, honestly, the best thing I ever did was start this YouTube. I'm so happy. And then, yeah, I'm going to keep recording weeks in my life until I'm a liquid millionaire. I'm not talking about assets, I'm talking liquid cash. Not actual physical cash, but liquid. So yeah, I'm going to keep doing these weekly videos until I'm a liquid millionaire. And I'll stick by that. So yeah, big shout out to Bouncer and big shout out to Wes Watson. Listen, all of my mentor models, just the way I am is definitely not just been me. I've taken little bits from loads of different people that I hold in reverence. You know, and yeah, that's so powerful. You know, people don't utilize YouTube. There's so many things on YouTube. Like, I've been doing this since I was young. I remember when I was in year 5, so what, year 5, you're like 8. I used to go on YouTube and look at how to do certain football tricks. And when I was in year 5, I could do it around the world. And people always like, wow, how'd you do that? And I could balance the ball on my neck, and people like, rah, how'd you do that? But the truth, I used to tell them YouTube. So this thing has been in me. I was looking on YouTube how to do these things when I was literally a kid, and I do it now. But now I do it with very important things. I'm watching billionaires, millionaires. I'm learning about business and investing, mindset, all of these things. Because I've watched the top people. Obviously my mind's like a sponge. It just absorbs it all, and boom. All of a sudden, I've got an amalgamation of all of these amazing people's perspectives. And then obviously some things I twist and tweak to match me and my personality and my life experience, and yeah, now you've got me. So yeah, man, YouTube honestly changed everything. If you live intentional in today's times, 2024, if you're intentional about something, YouTube can just, social media is so powerful. Like even ChatGPT, that I look at that as that's my one-to-one mentor. I have full chats with ChatGPT, full-on talks. Seriously. So yeah, utilize social media. And also, yeah, I was just watching that clip back. The second reason that I started this is also to build my personal brand and have others look back on what I was doing. Because like I was saying, I can't just pull up in a Lambo. People are going to be like, the fuck is this guy? Whereas if you've been documenting your whole journey, and I don't really see many people that have, become successful and they've actually recorded years before that. Apart from Iman Gadzi. I respect him. He's done well. People always, I'm not even going to talk about that. Actually, fuck it. People be like, oh, he's a scam, all of this bullshit. Fuck all of that. Listen, when you have haters, you know you're doing something good, because I've never seen anyone hate on a homeless person. Never. So when you have haters, good, because no one hates on someone doing worse than them. People hate on people superior to them. So yeah, big up Iman Gadzi. Yeah. Alright, it's Tuesday, 27th of August. It's about 6 p.m. and I'm about to get on Instagram because I need to just build up this personal brand. I have plans for the future. Now I'm quite nervous about this one, but I've realised every time I'm nervous about something, I end up doing it, and it's great. I was very nervous about starting this YouTube channel. I did it anyway. Best thing I've done. I was very nervous about TikTok. Did it. Amazing. Snapchat. Did it. That one hasn't been amazing, but I'm actually not bothered about Snapchat because everyone on there is young. I don't really care about Snapchat for my personal brand. But Instagram, I'm very nervous about this, but I'm going to do it. So yeah, I've got a plan in place. You know, if I want to I want to sell my knowledge, and not just because I want more money. I don't actually need money from if all social medias went, I could still get rich. But the fact that I have all this knowledge, and I'm not trying to be sound so presumptuous, but yeah, I'm smart. I know stuff. I know valuable stuff, so I might as well sell that. And also, it's gonna help people. So if I want to have these, also have these services, well, I need to start living with intention. I need to make a plan in place for them to come into fruition. Or, it's not going to be a compendious thing that I actually can work towards. Alright, it's a Wednesday, 4 p.m. roughly, and I'm at a beach. Now, this is the first summer in 3 years that I've been out, because the last 2 summers I was too symptomatic physically. Life was very uncomfortable, but now I'm at a beach. And yeah, I actually like environments like this. Back in the day, I'd prefer environments that were kind of active, things like paintballing, etc. Fighting, stuff like that. But now, I'm at a beach. I feel zen. I like it. This is my type of environment now. Beaches, can work from here if I wanted to, or being in nature, things like this. So yeah. Alright, it's Thursday, 12:25. I had a trading day today. Performance dropped slightly. It wasn't A game, wasn't perfect, it wasn't amazing. It was slightly below that. It was still relatively good, but it's not how I like it to be. So the way I'm going to combat that is, well, what I'm doing is already working, because my performance has significantly improved, like now versus 2 weeks ago. So I don't have to make any changes, just keep doing what I'm doing, be more conscious and intentional with it. And yeah, I do think I became it's very thin line, but slightly a bit relaxed. But I know today made me think, nah, fuck that, laser focus, be intentional consciously with it. So I don't have to worry about that. Trading's gone great. I'm actually running early. If you look back in a previous video I made, I've always been preparing for September. So I'm actually running early. So I'm still I kind of made it early anyway. I made September early. I've just done amazing. Then when I was getting up at 3 and 4 a.m, that had monumental improvements to the way I'm executing and performing. So yeah, keep doing what I'm doing. For September, I'm going to create a new timetable. And not even so much for me. I need to create new ones for my siblings, my brother, my sister, my mum. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is keep doing my shit, keep doing what I'm doing. Oh yeah, Instagram. I've been posting on Instagram. I'm building up my Instagram page. That's my personal brand. I've started my story highlights, showcasing the timetables, because my mum actually gave me this idea. She said I should start selling timetables, and I'm not trying to sell them now. I don't want to sell them yet. I'm just trying to build up the page to where it gets to a place where I can sell them. And timetables fucking work, because I've used them for me. Anything I sell or talk about, I've done it myself first. So yeah, I've been building my story highlights for my timetables. Again, I was very nervous and scared of starting up this Instagram, but honestly, now that I'm in it, I love it. Honestly. I'm very happy I started that. I'm just going to build up my Instagram. I'm now on all social medias. Wow, if you told me a month ago you're going to be on Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok, I would have said, Nah, I would have laughed. No way. Now look. Wow, that is just the beauty of when you're in this line of work of, personal development, business, reading, writing. You improve so much. You just naturally grow so much. I don't even know where I'm going to be in a year. A year? How dare I try and limit me where I'm going to be in a year? A year. So I'm going to be 20, about to be 21. I could be a fucking millionaire, liquid. I don't know. I'm not going to limit myself. So yeah. Who knows if I just keep doing this work, keep making small adjustments, staying consistent. Yeah, man, I have a plan for everything. I have a strict, continuous plan to how I'm going to achieve all of my goals, even my children. I have a whole plan on how I'm going to have children, where I'm going to meet my wife, when, all of it, the genders of them. The genders of your children can actually be less ambivalent, which means less uncertain, because there is a way to higher your probability of having sons, for example. So you have a fucking plan for everything, where I'm going to meet my wife, different locations I'm going to go to. If this location doesn't work out, I'll go there. If that doesn't work, I'll go there, or I'll go there. Plan for everything. So yeah. And right now I'm climbing the mountain, man. I'm climbing the mountain to my goals. But it's very imperative you keep finding new mountains, because the moment you reach the top of the mountain and you're stagnant and you're looking around, there's nothing else for you to climb, that is when you fall into them traps. That's when you hear about, this guy made all this money and look at me, he's depressed. That's the problem. They put all of their happiness onto this end thing, and when they got there, yeah, they might have been happy for, a few days, but then it all fucking went. So this is why the goals I set, they're not really money goals. Yeah, I'm going to be a millionaire before 25, etc., etc. But that's not my real goal. My goals are meaningful things that are endless. There's no end to them. So yeah, that's my plan. What I mean by that, let me just give you an example. Say, for example, your goal is to, I actually heard someone talk about this. Their goal was to have as many people turn up to their funeral as possible. As many people. But with that goal there's no end to it, because it's as many people, so you're always climbing a mountain because you're always trying to impact more people so they show up at your funeral. They're the types of goals I like, and they're the best goals to have, because you don't have to worry about achieving them and then all of a sudden you've climbed every fucking mountain. You're lost. So yeah, my goals are very meaningful and endless. They can never, ever, ever end. Oh yeah, and also, so I have a shunt that drains my fluid. It drains at a different level when I'm laying down and a different level to when I'm sitting up. So me sitting up right now, my shunt is draining at a certain level, 26. Now when I'm laying down, it's at a different number. But the problem is, because I've been getting up early again. Well, 5 isn't... It's not even the fact that I've been getting up early. It's because I've been going to bed late as well. So I've been waking up at 5. But I've been going to bed too late. I need 7 hours sleep. If I don't get 7 hours sleep, my head's going to hurt. So right now my head's hurting. If I don't get 7 hours of sleep, my head's going to fucking hurt for the whole day. Unless I take a nap. If I take a long nap, like an hour, 2 hour nap, it will level itself out, because then I'll be laying down and then my shunt can drain out the different speed that it needs to. So yeah, this is quite annoying. But it's not actually annoying. It's very easy to fix. I just need to go sleep earlier or wake up later. But I like the early wake up, so I'm going to have to start getting into bed earlier. So that's why I originally changed the 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. because that was happening. But then it still happened a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to start getting into bed I need to be sleeping by 9:30. So if I get into bed at 8:15, that can be good. But yeah, these are the types of things I have to deal with my shunt. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I can still live a good life. Just means... And plus, I can still wake up early for like one day. If I have, let's say, 4 hours sleep for one day, I'm not going to have problems with my shunt. Actually, maybe I would. I don't know, but from what I understand now, is if I do it continuously for like 3 days plus, if I get less than 7 hours sleep for like 3-4 days plus in a row, that's when it's going to give me problems like right now. Right now my head's hurting, but yeah, it's not a big pain. It's not like the pain I've been in leading up to hospital, in hospital. Nah, this is nothing. If you knew what type of pain I was in, fuck, that was, listen, I can handle pain, but when you have headaches and it's to do with your brain, something happening inside internally, them headaches are different. Truly, trust me, them headaches are on a whole nother board game. I can hear my dog right now. That means someone could be at the door. I'm grateful I can hear my dog, because what if I didn't have ears? Then I won't be able to hear my dog. So yeah, change your frame first of all. It's all in the frame. Everything is in the frame. Operate at a high frequency. It's because your frequency is what you frequently see. And what, shout out Wes Watson. And what that basically means is, so look at me for example. I operate at the highest frequencies. Love, peace. So when I go through the world and I see things, and when I go through the world and I see things, I always attach some love or gratitude towards it. So for example, let's say someone just built, there's a new apartment block that's just been built, but let's say it's taken up some land, and then so you have the low frequency person and then you have me. So the low frequency person is like, why the fuck have they just built this new building there? What, they've taken up that fresh land? I was like, these fucking builders, man. That's the low frequency person. Whereas whenever I see, first of all, when I see a big building, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, this is a smart man right here. Maybe a woman, but let's be real, it's probably a man. I'm thinking this is a smart man right here. He probably raised money, he had to get planning, he had architects, he had surveyors, he had all of these people. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, wow, this smart man, look what he's done. I wonder how much profit he's made. I start trying to calculate how much, what the return was, the GDV of the whole building. Like, it's a whole different perspective, and that's just because of the frame. So yeah. Okay, it is a Friday, 30th of August, 3:40 p.m. So, finish the week, finish the trading month. It's a new month of August. Now, I've been talking about preparing for September. We are now officially about to head into September, and I'm ready more than ever. I'm ready, but I'm not going to be making, just because I'm so ready, doesn't mean I'm going to make impetuous mistakes, which means impulsive errors. So I'm more than ready for September, but first I want to show my percentage gains up to this point, all the way from March. So let me show. So in February is when I mastered my technical analysis, but then February to June I was making mindset errors. So from February to June it was all mindset errors. Now I can say I've fixed the mindset errors. There might be slight slip-ups every now and then, that's fine, I'm human. Consistency will eventually completely mitigate them. So now I've fixed the mindset issues. So now September, I am fucking ready. For the whole of September, I'm going to slightly increase the amount I work to do with trading in the mornings. Just by like 2 sessions. So if I execute properly in September, which I'm sure I will, I'm not expecting to make any more than 2 mistakes. 2 mistakes in the whole of September. No more than, even that is a lot. So let me show you my percentage gain. So it's not going to be in order, but look, here we have March. I finished minus 5%. Now, we can see this. You see that? That's egregious. Absolutely shocking. Then, April. -8%. I used to mark up my potential. As you can see, potential there was +9%. What potential actually means is if I didn't make mistakes, that's what it could have been. I used to always put the potential, and it's good looking back at it, but that also used to add to the pressure of me not wanting to miss out on trades, which was actually very problematic. All of these errors come from not wanting to miss out on trades. So then me putting potential next to it, and I'm seeing, what the fuck, I finished -2.6%, but I could have made +4%. That added to the whole fear of missing out, which made my fucking progress slower and even worse. I thought this was good, but it's good now looking back because I've subjugated my issues. My issues. However, during the time, this was playing more into me not wanting to miss out even more. Then, let's check May. Now, May we had that's a good month, +2.8%. That's alright. But then even if you look, the potential is still higher. So it could have been even better. So that was May. Then look, let's go to take June. June, boom, -7% again. And listen, every trader will there can be a bad month. Yeah, that's fine. One-off bad month. But to continuously have bad months this big as well, 7%, that's massive. And then let's check July. Boom, July again. My big negatives. I didn't put the potential in here because July was when I actually realized my fucking issue of FOMO. And then August. Now this is the month. This was when I started working on my timetable, was my 3-4 a.m. shit. So this was the month where I realized, whoa, I'm having a turning point, was week 3. And then this week 3 was when I was like, I'm anticipating a good a good week next week. And then boom. So this week here is the turning point. Now this is the week we just finished. Now I did have a little slip up. As you can see, this trade Thursday, I shouldn't have taken this. This should be 0, to be honest. So yeah, it would have been slightly positive. But yeah, I'm actually very happy with this week. So look, August. This is August. We finished -1.76%. Now, if you look at August compared to May was alright. Let me see March. Boom, you see how much of a difference it is? -5% here. Then let's check April. -8%. Can't believe that. Then June, -7%. So now when I look at my August, it's actually good. But don't forget, the first month, the second month, and the third month, these were all I was still making mistakes. Even though I made gains here, that's fine. I was still making mistakes. So yeah, these are all of this was all mistakes. Every month here, I was making mistakes. Until this week, I started noticing things very slightly. And then boom, this was the week where I was like, oh my goodness, let's go. We can go from here. Stepping stone. This was a stepping stone week. So now for September, I haven't added September yet, but I expect a very good September. For the whole September, I'm not expecting to make any more than 2. I'll set a max limit on 2 mistakes per month. And if I go over that, well, I'm going to map out a plan. If I go over that, I'm mapping out a plan. I'll go straight back to the drawing board, straight back to the timetables. I'll start getting up at fucking 2. No, I'm joking. I'm not going to get up at 2, but I'll most definitely put something in place. But I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm confident I'm going to have a very, very good September. pass my funding. Yeah, very excited for this September. Let's see how it goes. So yeah, pass my funding in September, that's the plan. But money in the bank. How can I get money in the bank? Well, I can get money in the bank by... The things of trading is, to make money, you need capital. I have an account with £200 in. No, I don't do any of that flipping shit. That's not my style. I could do that, but I'm not interested in that. So, I say I could do it. That doesn't match my trading plan, so I couldn't do that. I do use increased leverage because I know what I'm doing. I'm not gonna blow an account. I've never blown an account. A lot of traders blow accounts and they say, oh, you have to blow an account, but I've never blown an account because I use stop losses. But yeah, actually getting money now from trading, I don't know, I can get some money September. Well, yeah, September I can get some money if I raised money off someone. But I want to have another whole week of September. The first week of September, I'm going to see how that is. If that's good, I'm going to try and raise money. I'll fucking raise money off someone and trade with that and start making money. Raise a couple thousands off family. I'll try something. So yeah. Yeah, that's the plan.